Heavy rains in the southwest part of Colombia have caused a massive landslide, with mud and debris crashing into houses, leading to widespread death and destruction. Hundreds of people are reported missing in the town of Mocoa. President Juan Manuel Santos traveled to Putumayo province to assess the extent of the damage.
We don't know how many more dead there will be. We are still looking. First of all, I want to say that my heart and the hearts of all Colombians are with the victims of this tragedy.
Troops have been deployed as part of the emergency response. Officials say some towns have been cut off without electricity and water.
We have declared with the governess a state of calamity so we can best attend the situation. We have a plan of action with the institutions that are here, and we are going to send humanitarian help and tend to all of the injured.
The landslide followed heavy rains which caused the Mocoa River to overflow. Rescuers say 17 neighborhoods have been affected, and one police official says the weather is still creating problems.
The difficulties we're having are due to the fact that it hasn't stopped raining. The amount of mud produced by the avalanche was huge. 80% of the roads have been affected.
According to the government's weather forecasters, March was Colombia's rainiest month in 6 years. Right now, the media here is receiving information from people on the ground, officials who still have cell phone service, and they've been describing horrific scenes. They say that with the landslides, rocks the size of houses fell upon these people. Some people went up on their houses as the avalanches came down. They're describing just scenes of horror, a lot of fear from a lot of people, and a lot of disappeared. Right now, the death toll is up to 174. More than 200 are disappeared, and we're trying to receive as much information right now to find out how the victims are dealing with the situation.
And so, Michelle, as far as the recovery efforts go, I imagine it's very difficult, as you described, reaching this area. How long will they be able to continue?
Well, it seems like it's going to go on for days. Right now, what we're understanding is that even the nearest city that has an airport is not taking in commercial flights. And that city is about 7 hours away. The main road to this town has collapsed. There's only one other road that's not even paved, and they say that with these rains, it's not a secure road to be on. So the only way to get there and get help is through about 3 or 4 helicopters that the government is using and another 3 planes. And they're all trying to go in and get victims out. If emergency relief is also needed in terms of hospitals and such for the injured, and there is no hospital over there, so they need to get the people who have the biggest injuries out of that area. So it's just a very critical situation, and we're going to have to see how it evolves in the coming days.